What's going on, guys? Welcome to episode 3 of the Borussia Dortmund True Let's Play series in Football Manager 2019. Make sure you guys leave a big thumbs up on this episode as we get into it right now. Wanted to update you guys. I didn't show you yet, but we did get an agreement with Western Sydney from Australia. We did look for another team that was similar, like a mutual beneficial relationship. Generally for the financial benefits. You would get the Chinese team, Japanese, sometimes American, and very rarely, I don't know if it's just because I'm the manager, being Australian teams come every so often, not all the time when you look for that, but Western Sydney was happy to go with them. So in Sydney, that's going to be a decent, I suppose, exposure for Dortmund. Not like they need to be exposed so much, but yeah, even more financial benefits for both teams will be financially beneficial. So yeah, we'll have to pay them still 165k. But hopefully the presence of Dortmund within Australia will be a major benefit to all merchandising sales. So as I mentioned, for this True Let's Play series, back to my older style, you guys know where I'm going to be showing every single league game, every single competitive game of the season. As what I mean by that, that's what a True Let's Play would be like of other video games, essentially playing through the game, like a playthrough kind of thing. So I don't really skip too much information. You should see a lot of the content. So yeah, hopefully you will in fact enjoy that. We'll be playing 2 or 3 games in an episode, depends really, fixtures or whatever. So we've got Leipzig and Hannover. We'll do the 2 in this episode. Then the next episode I think we'll do 3 because there's not really an international break like there is after Hannover for us. But there was some games played already. If we go back, take a look at the results here. Some big results, but not the biggest. If we go back, Bayern Munich lost against Hoffenheim. Big result. What a performance. 2 goals. Kevin, defender. How about that? That was crazy. But we are going to get into the kickoff now. Especially, we've got to take advantage. We've got to take advantage when Bayern, when they be dropping points. So Leipzig, they've got a decent side, but I think we can be strong if you take a look at the team now for us, especially. We don't have too many injuries at all. Maybe some players just not fit enough. We'll keep that in mind. So guys like Mario Goethe, maybe we'll just get him into some of the reserves. We've got the second Dortmund squad there. So yeah, until he gets that match fitness, that's the trouble for him. And it is a bit of an interesting one because basically outside of the starting 11, there's a lot of players, their match sharpness, even on the subs, they weren't played in the friendly matches, I suppose. Maybe there wasn't subs made. I could have controlled it myself, but yeah, that's why I don't control the friendlies. That's the only thing I wouldn't control the assistant. Normally, they rotate the squad pretty good, but unfortunately, that doesn't seem the case. Hopefully, they can start to get some reserves, performance in the reserves there for Dortmund 2. How do you describe it? Dortmund 2, or I'm guessing that's what it looks like to me. But anyway, guys, we see it as the reserve side for some of these players to get some match fitness, and that's what we need right now. It's early in the season still, so hopefully they get that and we can actually make proper rotations in the side. So already I'm noticing the squad size is pretty good. That's why we didn't really need to make many squad changes or incredible signings. There's so many signings. We sold the left back and we brought a new one in. So yeah, that was the major first team changes at least. So we're going to head straight into the team talk assertively or passionately. Passionately, we're going to say we're favourites. Get it done for the fans, I reckon. On the first, this is the first league game of the season at home as well. So I think that's going to go pretty well as we play it now. Come on, guys. Let's see how we can kick things off. There is an early highlight, actually. It's Werner Forsberg. Okay, defending. Oh my god, really, really bad defending. And that's how we really do not want to be kicking off the season. It was pinballing, just ricocheting around in defense. But take a look at this. Forsberg, see, 1 block, 2 blocks. Like, what was the 4? There was 4 blocks in that play. And it kept going back to their players. So, yeah, that was a bit tough to take. We're going to say that for sure. That was it felt a bit weird, though. That many blocks, you got to clear it. So Marco Reus, fix it up. That was really well whipped in. And don't tell me they're going to create an opportunity now. This is not the way we want to be starting the league season, especially with Bayern. Okay, they completely wasted it. So take 2. Oh, Pulisic, look at his pace. But he did nothing with it. Look at the pace, but hopefully that's not the story of the season. All these winger wonder kids, and hopefully they just don't do poorly with the ball. Sure, they could be quick, but they need... Here he is. Second, third chance, maybe. Here we go. Turn it around. Marco Reus. I feel like he will need to be a leader. I know we've got Jadon Sancho, and he'll want to play on the left as well, but Marco Reus, he's the mainstay. He is the mainstay, and he's the one we're going to rely on. He's the one... I know it's going to be... Like, it'll feel weird to say, oh, we're going to rely on him, but we've got a lot of younger talent around him. I feel the likes of like Alcacer as well. I think they'll combine a lot this season. A lot of assists between them two, or being involved in the goals. Normally, you think Royce will get a lot of assists, and Delaney's a very, very good central midfielder. Now Kagawa, and don't forget Goetze, injury troubles. But look at the quick passing. Now we just need to find it. Oh, good ball, Hakimi. He's a very, very good player. That pace, I told you, it's not a bad thing, that pace, just as long as we've got the balls in. Hakimi, he actually signed a new deal with Real as well. I thought, oh, maybe he'll be a good one to sign permanently. But yeah, those fullbacks getting forward, ones with pace, and they can put a dangerous... I wouldn't say that was a low cross. It was kind of medium height, but it had pace behind it. Normally you see lower crosses with pace, but it was kind of a medium one with pace, which is pretty good. So yeah, he's on loan from Real, but he actually recently signed a new deal as well in the save. I saw that pop up. So he's good though. I like him. I don't know if he's going to break through at Real. That's the only thing. So we could potentially sign him at a point if we are really, really liking the work he is getting done, which, hey, I am in the moment. At the moment, can we suddenly make it 3-1? I think we may do, but no. Keeper, able to collect that. Now it's going to be interesting to see where we go. Schmelzer, told you I like him, is very, very strong at left back. Even though we did sign Tierney. Royce, oh, come on. Marco, what did I say? What did I say they're going to combine? They're passing to each other right there. Schmelzer gets forward. Delaney! Oh, yes. Shows that composure and skill. Yeah, roll that back. See, then Royce, again, talked about Smelcher. He just does everything right. Got it in. It was a dangerous ball. Then Delaney, all the space in the world. But what a hit. Let it drop and then smashed it. I can tell already he is... Okay, first we've got to pause sometimes to click on a player, which is weird. But anyway... I was going to say, when I started this save, he wasn't a big name to me, because if you take a look, before he came to the Bundesliga, he was playing in Denmark for a lot of his career, because you look now, he's 26, so it's only maybe since he was like 23, 24, made a mark in the Bundesliga, so yeah, he's doing great. He just spent a lot of his career there, so now at Dortmund especially, really stepping up. He looks like a fantastic central midfielder, and more importantly, apart from looks, how his attributes look, it's on the pitch where he gets it done, trying to act like real life a bit, not just judging off numbers, which that's the way it is in Football Manager. But anyway, yeah, that's what managers have to judge in real life, on the training pitch and off performances. So I like to manage that way, or just play Football Manager in that way as well. Obviously, it's a big judgment. You got to go off their attributes in Football Manager, but I also like to see... especially for stories in my saves, like in these series you watch, it makes sense to kind of manage in that way. For players that are performing well, you continue to play them and that kind of stuff, which is kind of self-explanatory. If you talk about it in a real life sense, you're like, yeah, obviously that makes sense. Players that are playing well, keep playing them. So now... it's almost like we don't need to make too many changes at this point in time. Though I think one sub I will make, Kagawa coming off, and that will lead me to bring on Julian Weigl. And with him, we can easily just drop to 3 central midfielders, and I like the look of that as well. He could actually play defend role there, so it's two defend duties out of those 3. So I'm pretty happy with that. It's a good balance. It's a good balance for our style and formation setup. Then not too much happening after that. We might look to make a couple more subs. And if we take a look in terms of who's needing match fitness, mentioned Tierney, Schmelzer did a decent job. He's 75% condition, one of the lowest out of the ones that are left, so I thought would make sense to sub him. Then Tierney, he's a bit better wing back on support, so we'll put him in that role. And here we'll bring on Larson. It was either going to be Larson or Sancho, but I thought first the decision, is it going to be Pulisic or Marco Reus? I think Marco Reus, leave on, he's on a hat-trick, so we'll make that change. Then Larson, he's not too amazing, hasn't got like a natural role there, but hopefully he can develop that. He's either-footed as well. He's, again, wonder kid description. So we can train him into the player we want to be. He's natural on both wings, but doesn't have 100% even accomplished role and duty, but he should be alright. Like I said, inside forward, he's got the attributes, but he's either-footed, so he can really play that inside forward. He can cut on his foot. It's not like he's weak. It's not weak on his left. He doesn't have a weak foot. That's always a good thing. But it looks like we are going to be playing this one out like this. There could be one more. Let's see what's going to happen. Oh, they put it in. Uh-oh. Well, did that look offside? Did that look offside? Okay, we're going to have to take a look at the replay. It says surely no more than a consolation goal. If you take a look at the replay, maybe it was a bit more clearer than I initially thought. Yeah, no, he probably was onside. Forsberg. It was a tidy finish by him, though it should just be a consolation goal. Very, very late in the piece, and there we go. So maybe not as clear as it felt for majority of the game. Majority of the game, we had a bit more of a breather until they got that late consolation. You can see there, we scored 3 goals in the first 33 minutes. They scored the first and we got it back and we were pretty comfortable. We were 3-1 up until the 88th minute. So until the dying minutes of the game, we had that comfortable 3-1. So it was still a nice victory, happy with it, and we move on. Good. And the first league game of the season, we're far from the best. I never play my best game for the season, the first game of the season, that is for sure. And just a quick update, something I saw before, Juan Pedro, who we just signed, the regen, one of the regions we picked up, one hasn't joined yet, he's going to be joining when he turns 18. But we'll go back for now, we don't have to worry about him for a while. It'll be nice to just check up on him, how he's going, and if he's playing like this, he should be only improving. Some good ratings already. So anyway, going back to the aforementioned Juan Pedro, and he's training really well, not to mention play. He should be killing the under-19s, really, and he is. He's just far too talented with that potential in him and his attributes, that crossing ability. Crossing for attacking midfield is actually pretty good. So, and he's either-footed. That's going to be so good for him as well. Probably would like to train him as an inside forward if we could. He could be very dangerous, but his crossing's more better, so he could be good as a winger. So there's different things to play around. He's got great talent, so you can really develop him in so many aspects. And then of course Sergio Gomez, who's got potential in him as well, already at Dortmund, coming through at Barcelona. He's at the moment training a bit up and down, some attributes going up, some going down, but he's performing at an insanely high level. If anything, I said how he's going to dominate Juan Pedro. Don't forget, he's 16, Sergio Gomez 17, and he's got clearly better attributes. So he could be really insane when he gets to his absolute best. So, he could almost compete in the first team, lads. Being honest, I'm like, wow, is this guy really 17? Take a look at his attributes. That's crazy. Hey, look at this as well. Dortmund received Barcelona Champions League bonus due to the deal involving Dembele, who's a fantastic player. Absolutely amazing. See, all these players come through... I don't know all these players. A lot of these top players come through Dortmund and have been paid a bonus. They've been paid a bonus, 1.3 million. And then, additionally, the 13.69 million for playing in the group stage just in general. So that's good. The balance is always strong. That's what I mean for Dortmund. Like, for me, in Football Manager, it's easier for Dortmund to become as good as Bayern with that dominance. You got the money there. Obviously, in real life, Bayern Munich so much more stronger. But I feel the money, it's easy to turn Dortmund in Football Manager as good as Bayern Munich is, because you got the money right there, the youth development. yeah, it goes right up there. You got good money coming in for all these different things with young players and whatnot. You can sell some, like in real life, and make those profits. And as we talk about the Champions League, we're going to draw the group stage. I'm not sure what you guys think, but we're just going to draw all teams here. I don't know if you think they should have like the real groups and everything like that as they would have in real life, because you always have to draw them in Football Manager. Let me know your thoughts. Because, yeah, we're kind of in a group of death. We've got Real Madrid, Liverpool, and Inter. Whew. None of those are easy beats, or not even in, like, maybe a more winnable game. Then, oh, yeah, wow. That's a tough group. That's a group of death, I reckon. Especially if you talk about Champions League history. The other teams have that. Real Madrid, Liverpool, and Inter. Whew. That's huge. That's huge. Let me know what you think of that group. There's some Champions League history there. A roundup of the transfer window, or De Ligt goes to Bayern Munich. Let's see Bayern's signings. They're the one we have to be most focused on. So obviously we know about Guerrero and Sven Bender, and De Ligt. Almost 100 million worth of signings coming in. That's big. And related to that, take a look at the difference. They got 3. They're paying. Wow. Take a look at the difference in wages. 2 million more than us. That's huge. And to put that in comparison, Bayern, top 5 highest spending clubs, but above the likes of PSG, Monaco, Real Madrid, and Man City. Now let's head into this next match now. This is away from home against Hannover. Hopefully continue this form. At the moment, I'm wondering how many of these. Well, Jadon Sancho ineligible, so dropped him out because he was involved in the match today. But a lot of these other guys needing match fitness is a trouble at the moment. If we're not starting them, we don't want to be starting them with that kind of condition or match sharpness. Ooh, but it's really good to see players getting connections already, strong connections. How like Smeltzer and Royce, Pulisic, Hakimi. Okay, that's what we like to see in Kagawa and Alcacer. Liking the look of that. Let's get into the match. We'll go into the team talk, say passionately. Ooh, come on, lads. Show me what you can do. I don't want to repeat the same thing all the time as I do it for the fans, especially away from home. Not as effective because the players see it, playing at home. And kind of when you kick off the season as well, certain occasions to do that. That's not one for every match. So let's see how we kick into this one. Some early yellow cards there. Ooh, that's not good. It's never a good thing to get the yellows that early. But let's see. We put the pressure on their defense. Make them give away possession. We can win it back. Let's see. There's Haraguchi. Oh my god. Fulcrum. I repeated his name and he wasn't the one with the ball, but just interesting. Oh, he's off. You're gone. Korb. Uh-oh. You're gone. That is a clear red card. There's no replay of that, but yeah, we didn't need a bloody replay for that, mate. That was clear as daylight. And here's Haraguchi. Oof. Couple long range chances already, but now with the extra man, we surely have this. Now Delaney. But we don't need to rush it as well. So we're not going to go so crazy. Just continue playing. Here we go. Diallo. Nice and patient. This is what we want. Oh, I like that ball into Royce. It was nice. To his feet. And now he gets it back. The aforementioned Royce. Oh, a couple of 1-2s there. But, oh! To the VAR. Is that going to be a penalty? Is there going to be VAR drama already? Let's see. What is he? He's reviewing the footage. What is it gonna say? There wasn't okay. Thanks for your waste of time. Like, you could have just skipped that highlight and not shown that to us. So, yeah. How about that? Okay, Schwegler. Got to be careful, guys. Can't concede no silly goals. We're in a good position for this game. Don't need to make it harder for ourselves. Pulisic. Oh, That was another very dangerous tackle from behind. Lucky he got the ball. Kagawa, Marco Reus, Witsel. Oh, what a hit. That was a good strike, but it wasn't a save. Came with the crossbar, I suppose. Delaney. Here we go. Kagawa, play it. Or shoot it. Oh, we're going close. We're pushing. We feel a goal is coming, and unfortunately, it's just about to be half time. Ooh, that's how you tackle. That's how you tackle, though. And that's going to be it. Oh, yeah, it's about 30 seconds left. There's never a goal unless I wouldn't say never, very, very rarely, unless we get a surprise. There's like 30 to 40 seconds. Generally, just end of the half highlights, unless we'll be shown different here. We might be shown different, and we exactly are. There we go, Haraguchi. We go behind after they went a man down. And maybe it's not too surprising because they had a lot of opportunities, to be fair. Maybe we didn't focus enough because we got an extra man. I don't know. They let him come out from nowhere. I don't know how that happened. Maybe they didn't see him, which shouldn't have happened. That should have been defended, and he shouldn't have been in that space. So we're going to go in real harsh. Now, I wasn't expecting it. I thought it would just been end of half highlight. Expect to see much better. They seem motivated, at least. But so here, yeah, be more expressive. We'll go that extremely high tempo now. Extremely high tempo. Yeah, make a couple of those changes. Yeah, just up that tempo. The highest tempo we can really go. Because we've got an extra man. We have to run them off their feet. I'm expecting a big half here. And start it off like we want. Oh! Is that going to be a pen? Oh, yeah, they paid it this time. And now it's going to be Marco Reus to step up. Marco Reus! Oh, you hit it straight at him, you dumb cunt. You are shit, mate. Fuck off. No, man. You needed to score that and then we would have been on form. I'm trying not to swear. I already bloody did. Reus, there's pretty solid pen taking 15, good finishing as well. What are you doing? Obviously, I know he's a fantastic player, but why did he stuff it up then? That's what I want to know. Come on. I don't even know. I'm going to take a Witsel and let's bring on Weigl. Central mid supports. Come on. I'll pull a sit as well. Maybe put him winger on attack. Get him that preferred role for him. And come on. Take out player to defense. Work into the box. That rubbish. No. We're going to go more direct. Because we can tell it is not panning out that way. Come on, that had to be 1-1 and we would have plenty of time for a winner. That would have changed the course of the match. And now we're still chasing just to get an equaliser. No. We just went away from short passing. Come on. Okay, Delaney, score this, please. Show them how it's done. Show him how it's done. It's a good free kick, and we equalise through Schmelzer. He's having a great start. Obviously, so early in the season, but I mentioned how he does a very good job, plays good football, and I'm not sure what their keeper was doing, but I just hope it's not too late because sometimes it ends up not even being another highlight when even there's 20 minutes left and we're going extreme. Let's go very attacking. I already feel. Oh, come on. Who are we going to bring on? So I feel Kagawa, not dominant, but Reus hasn't had a good game. He hasn't played amazing. So let's bring on Larson on this side. I feel he's going to be a bit better. Yeah, a little bit more. His role in terms of being close to natural is more accomplished. But Reus, taking him off is a big decision. But missing a penalty, his confidence will be shot. He will be shot. Just like that. Like he... Let's just confirm the changes. 10 minutes. Tough. It's one of these occasions I feel we're not going to see anything. as desperate as we're going, more direct. Hit some early crosses. Shoot on sight. Come on. Really pushing for it. We've got another sub up our sleeves as well. Yeah, I was going to talk about Kagawa. I left him on, but I'm taking him off. Let's bring on Philip. Let's bring on Philip here and play him as another striker. We play with 2 up top. And he can be that pressing forward. There we go. And there's Weigl. Yeah. We've made all our subs right now. So Delaney. Solo can do. Weigl maybe can play advanced playmaker on support. Come on. Show up. Show up. Please. I feel, yeah, we went pretty attacking at this point. I know it's away from home. Let's see something. Final minutes. I told you, the last 20 minutes we're trying to push forward. That penalty is going to cost us. Royce cost us. Yeah, just surely going this attacking with the extra man, guys. Obviously, according to Football Manager, we didn't do anything. Look at the stats. Look at the stats. I don't know. I don't know, man. Look at those stats. It's the stats. It's the stats. But we didn't get it on the score sheet. And it's a bloody penalty we didn't score, mate. Fuck. Who would have won? Marco Reus. You have some explaining to do, lad. So we got to say unlucky. It wasn't our day again, yeah? We draw against a 10-man. 10 men, man. We should have beat them. We should have beat them. So yeah, the next match is 14 days away. So we're going to leave that for this episode. Next episode we'll do 3. Next episode will be a big 3-game episode. Drop a like, drop a thumbs up if you haven't yet, if you're excited for that, because Real Madrid is going to be in the mix. That is going to be hype, that match. So hopefully you guys are excited for that. Subscribe if you're new around here as well. Turn on notification bell if you haven't, or you risk not being notified for my videos like a lot of my subscribers. But anyway, we'll leave it there for now, and I'll catch you guys in the very next episode. Bloody Marco, mate.